Hello everyone, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Saturday afternoon football.
We're live from the Adelaide Oval.
You're with us today for a pre-season match
between Fremantle and St Kilda.
It's pre-season footy and our first opportunity to take a look at some of the new players on these sides and to get our first tentative guide on what the season ahead may bring. The skipper leads his team out onto the field.
Daniel Harford joins me. Who's your pick today, Harf?
Good to be here, Hutto. I like the Dockers. There are a couple of things their opponents could look to exploit, but I'm not sure they're good enough to pull it off. This team at its best is very hard to beat.
Okay then, thanks Harf.
The umpire and the two captains are ready for the toss.
No one will jump to conclusions whatever happens today, but both sides have said they're treating this as a full dress rehearsal. Saturday afternoon footy is underway. The big men fly. Young, can he find a teammate? Amos outbodied his opponent and took a ripper.
Might be just out of range.
Big kick required. It's not a bad effort. He's got the distance comfortably, but he's off target.
I thought the distance would be touch and go, but he made it easily.
Taru, tasked with the kick in. Ryan can keep it moving. Probing ball. And that's a letdown. Goes long. Wilkie wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Good work rate. Clever kick. Wilkie has found some space. Windhager throws it on the boot. Who's front and centre? Ryan puts his head over it. The Dockers guarding the corridor. He just dropped it. Ball to be won on centre wing. They might be caught out on the turnover. That wasn't worthwhile. Jackson, Sarong. That's good work rate. Crosses the paint. O'Meara. Here's real danger now.
Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
It seemed like they were always going to get the first. They've made a great start.
The Dockers on the board early. Jackson got his palm to it. Young trying to find a path. And inside 50 goes begging. Good kick. Reed! He's outmarked two of them. Doesn't often waste it. Seizes the moment. Wanganeen Malira. He's lost possession. May. Dangerous to leave on his own. They're moving the footy quickly. O'Meara can just about go all the way. Brayshaw has floated forward.
They've hit the ground running, and a goal here will give them a handy break.
Hasn't got hold of that one. It'll be a behind.
They'll need to clamp down on him. He'll torch him if they keep giving him that sort of space.
Back into play. Thumped away. Boss, he's been dispossessed. Taru leading from the front. He's generally a good kick. Sinclair thought his way through it. No one can mark. That's a bruising tackle. You have to be tough to play this game. It's been a lacklustre affair so far. Jackson wins the hit out, like Batman and Robin. May can't afford to panic. Amos with a chance to run. He's lost it. Scrounges a kick. De Koning. Owens kicks to space. Punched away. Sharman displaying great endeavour. Heads for home. That was never missing.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Saints have opened their account. The big men fly. Young, Sarong. He's made a hot start to this match. He's suddenly a popular man. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Jackson got his palm to it. Sarong, O'Meara knew the tackle was coming. Can he hit a target? Windhager, Ryan on a lead. Looking for two in a row. Good disciplined defence. Wood. Sharman. Desperate defence. He's set upon. He was trying to beat a path to goal, but he was shut down quickly. Jackson punches it out of the ruck. Young is there. You can't question his commitment. Cox. Rinse and repeat. Jackson gets his hand to it. Sarong. Penetrating ball. Honours the lead. The Saints have denied them the corridor. Reed on centre wing is marked. Amos, big tackle laid. Great tackling technique there. Rucks go at it. How will the umpire see this? Windhager, good build-up. De Koning, normally delivers. Well played. Lowers the eyes. King, no one's gone near him, and he could make them pay.
I reckon someone got caught ball watching then. You've got to be switched on at all times.
He can put them in front. Sadly, he's astray.
Lucky he's not the kind to be easily deterred.
Taking no risks with the kick in. O'Meara to no one in particular. McVee, and they're out of trouble. Marshall wins it back. Great mark. Long ball in. Wanganeen Malira is the man on the spot, and he's marked.
They'll be in front in a moment.
He won't miss this. Oh, no! He has missed it.
If you don't wish to see a replay, look away now.
Clark brings it back in. Turnover. That could be a painful mistake.
It's one of those ones that should be kicked. It's amazing how often players miss them.
Good looking kick. That'll do. It's a goal.
They're after a big game from him today, and that's a great start.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. De Koning wins it. Philippou. Wood dealt with the pressure. Boxall in the right spot. Windhager hacking it forward. Pearce tries to spike it out of the danger zone. That might attract a pack. De Koning makes good contact. He's stopped in his tracks. Wanganeen Malira leads his opponent. Owens kicks for goal. It's a lovely looking kick. He's drilled it.
The Dockers might think about an early adjustment here. They are looking very vulnerable.
The Saints have opened up a break. De Koning showing his skills. They've got good chemistry, those two. Ryan, we've seen that before. Knew where the help was. That's a useful ball. Erasmus, they'll need to limit his influence. Clark, they need a spark. Reed is hard to beat one-on-one. He doesn't waste many. Voss, this is good footy. Chapman, time to measure the kick. Silvani saves the day again. They're playing with purpose and poise. And they see it out.
The Saints are certainly looking the better side, but they love to give themselves a bit more breathing space here.
De Koning gets his hand to it. They have a good understanding, those two. The kick was centimetre perfect. What's he got on offer? Forward they go again. King uses the body well.
The Saints have certainly looked the better side. They'll be hard to catch.
He's the right man to have it, and he's delivered.
It doesn't matter who you are. It's always good to get an early one on the ball.
The Dockers need to get cracking. It's been a poor start. The big men fly. Philippou throws it on the boot. In no man's land. Little one to half back. Bouncing ball. Sharman wins the race. The Saints are playing some great footy. King runs to point blank range and puts it away.
The big forward is threatening to blow this game apart.
The Dockers will be hearing alarm bells right about now. De Koning showing his skills. Philippou. Foot race on. Who can get there first? Feeling the heat. He's so clean with the footy. Clark can't get a clean kick away. McVee. Pearce. Kicks to centre wing. Taru with the big fist. Amos snares the loose ball. Silvani read it well. The Saints are red hot at the moment. Taru has found some space. Frederick takes an excellent grab. Wilkie spoils. Silvani, dangerous place to lose it. That's a legal disposal, isn't it? Owens. Darcy heads them off at the pass. Probing ball. This ought to end in a goal. Good penetration on the kick. Young wins the contest hands down. Golden opportunity here.
The Dockers are just hanging in there. They sorely need a goal.
The assignment is simple, and he makes no mistake.
A contested mark and goal, exactly what the doctor ordered.
The Dockers with a much-needed goal. De Koning looking for territory. Philippou, that was almost handed to him. Delivers it inside 50. That's an impressive mark.
That was an excellent passage of play to set up what should be an easy goal.
You'd think he'll kick this. You'd be wrong.
The coach has got his hand covering his mouth, but it's not hard to imagine what he's saying.
The Saints have set down a marker, and they're going to be hard to beat as the players retreat to their huddles. It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
The Saints have put in a strong performance so far. There's still a long way to go, of course, but they've laid down a template for how they can beat this side. They've come in well prepared and are playing a disciplined brand of footy that sees them in this contest up to their eyeballs.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. The big men fly. Young. He just dropped it. Brayshaw. Silvani doing what he does best. Amos. Young. Steadies. Drop punt. Goal!
There's not much this guy can't do, and he's right in the thick of this contest, as he almost always is.
The goals are coming thick and fast. This is great to watch. Darcy slaps it out. Young, not sure who that was meant for, but it's been picked off. Boxall couldn't get an effective disposal. They cannot keep him quiet. McVie making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Higgins. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Who can get the clearance? Philippou. Turned over. Clark. McVie. Just trying to get it out of the area. Windhager got a fist in. He'll be sore in the morning. They have absolutely spifflicated him. They've bottled it up. Darcy got his palm to it. Brayshaw. Erasmus. May. Taru clears the area. Amos. Frederick with a little bit of time. It's become a game of keepings off. Tracy. Marks. That's hard to stop.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
They took the right options in moving that ball forward and were able to take the opportunity when it presented.
The Dockers have pulled it back to 5 points. De Koning slaps it out. Turns it over in the middle. Terrific tackle. They appeal for holding the ball, and the umpire agrees.
Great pressure there and gets the reward.
Good work rate. They could almost have raffled it. What's he got on offer? Goes long. Higgins read it well and claims the mark.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Heads towards goal and does not let them down.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Saints are taking it right up to their more fancied opponents. Darcy punches it out of the ruck. Erasmus. Sarong comes free in the tackle. Bangs it long. Punched away. King. Desperate defence. McVie ensures that 4-8 will come to nothing. Normally delivers. Honours the lead. Neat little worm burner. O'Meara can keep it moving. Ignoring the corridor for now. Wanganeen Malira read it well on centre wing and can pump them back into attack. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Darcy wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Doesn't often waste it. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Sinclair. Wanganeen Malira. Wanganeen Malira could have lowered his eyes, but they're glad he didn't.
He's all class in front of the sticks. That's a great finish.
The Saints have kicked clear with 2 in a row. The big men fly. Wanganeen Malira. Boxall. Cox desperate to win it back. This spells trouble. It's in good hands now. He struck it well. It's a goal.
The Dockers have gone right off the boil. They need a response urgently.
The Dockers are in danger of being run over. The big men fly. Brayshaw kicks to space. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. The Saints should score here. Defence 101 there. It's a tough game. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Darcy palms it down. Sarong. Brayshaw by hand. Cox. It's no place for the faint-hearted. The Dockers have been out of sorts. O'Meara. This is good ball movement. Clark. Normally creative. Draper. looking to peg one back. No one can mark. Taru, Sinclair. You can see their confidence growing. Absorbs the pressure. He just keeps racking up disposals. Frederick, he's been accosted. He's had little impact so far. He's under close attention. Sinclair, in space, can run and carry. Ryan, dangerous to leave on his own. Looking to get it down there quickly. Who's front and centre? King. Snap at goal. Good-looking kick. It's home.
The Dockers need to reset, but I don't think they can afford to wait until half-time.
The Saints have got it on their terms. Darcy wins it out of the centre. Young, Brayshaw. The kick is precise. What's he got on offer? He doesn't waste many. Darcy, all on his own. This is more positive. Young, strong grab. O'Meara, he's drawn a crowd. No prior, and we'll have a ball up. Darcy smashes it out of there. May, he's caught. Brayshaw is cool under pressure. Young, Switkowski uses the body well.
That was great use of the body. He's so hard to beat in those situations.
That's not his best effort, and it's only just managed to score.
Always unlikely from there, but he is capable.
Sinclair with the footy. May couldn't mark, so he brings it to ground. From 20 will not miss and doesn't miss.
Can that ignite them? They haven't been playing great footy, but gee, they're not out of this.
It's an understatement to say they needed that one. De Koning showing his skills. Wanganeen Malira. Owens with a chance to run. Clark makes good contact. Ryan, it's a desperate tackle. He was trying to beat a path to goal, but he was shut down quickly. Darcy has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. Snap around the body. It's there.
Good teams need goal-kicking midfielders, and he's certainly one of those.
It's been quite a turn-up. What a first half we've seen. The big men fly. Wanganeen Malira. Flanders. When one tackle just won't do. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. The two big men do battle. Wanganeen Malira crosses the paint. Ryan, you beauty! Lays it off. Draper. The fans will be happy to see this. We will do it all again. Darcy palms it down. Brayshaw under pressure. He's besieged. Rinse and repeat. Darcy slaps it out. Young, no easy exit. Dangerous place to turn it over. Can he impose himself on the match? Ryan, ever reliable, throws it on the boot. He lost his radar there.
Not much going right for them at the moment.
King, here's real danger now. Going for territory. Well, I suppose if you're going to turn it over, that's not the worst place. Clever kick. Pearce has found some space. Taking time to assess the options. Boxall spoils. King, he's been busy so far. The non-preferred lets him down.
Missed the target by a long way.
Sees something he likes. Gives it everything. Thumped away. Chapman. What's he got on offer? They're moving the footy quickly. It's loose inside the 50. Tracy collects the half volley. It's a goal.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
If they could pull another back before half-time, it would make it very interesting. De Koning with a deft tap. They have a good understanding, those two. Owens on a lead. Alarm bells are ringing.
The Saints with a late chance.
The distance is the only problem. Cox with the big fist. Danger averted, frantic defence.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
No time like the present. Pearce pushes into space and receives the footy. Can he hit a target? The Dockers are out of trouble. He's generally a good kick. Quality delivery by foot. Well played. Probing ball. Young in the clear. His field kicking is normally first rate. Intercepted, and they can launch from halfback. They're playing with purpose and poise. Hill, great body work. What can they build here? Marshall in the clear on centre wing. Waiting for someone to come at him. Hill, this is good footy. They're well drilled. Sharman. That's skillful. King appreciates that delivery.
You've got to be switched on to your opposition's ball movement much better than that. It was all too easy.
He's given it a tug and missed.
Gee, he'll be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
It's a 4-goal game at half-time. One coach will be delighted, and the other will be pretty frustrated. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
The Saints have scored freely so far, but will they keep it going, or will they be tempted to slow things down now that they have what should be a match-winning lead? It can be challenging to find the balance between offence and defence, but they did a very good job of it in the first half.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Jackson slaps it out. Brayshaw leading from the front. Sarong. They're tackling with venom today. Rucks go at it. Young. Brayshaw. De Koning gets in the way. Doesn't often waste it. Good thinking and good execution too. Wilson. Sharman is a beacon in that forward line.
He could put the finishing touch on a fine passage of play.
Touch and go. Misses.
It wasn't the easiest of shots, but he'd expect to kick that 8 times out of 10.
Looking for a quick transition. McVee with a chance to relieve the pressure. Tidy ball. They're moving the footy well here. Frederick, that's good work rate. Erasmus makes position, normally delivers. Taru takes an excellent grab. He's hit up the lead, ignoring the corridor for now. Windhager outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. Marshall presents in space. McVee with another spoil. Stripped of it. Dangerous place to lose it. Good tackle. He won't be happy with that one. McVee takes the short option. Young has it. He's been a rare shining light for them today. Frederick. What's he got on offer? Searching kick. Marshall wins it back. Stocker, Boxall, hunting the footy. Marshall, that's a useful ball. McRae marks it centre half forward. King is in the clear and marks uncontested.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
This will be a close thing. It's good.
I'll have to watch him more closely than that. He's deadly around goal.
The Saints by 31. Jackson punches it out of the ruck. Young taken to ground. No way through there, and they'll reset. De Koning wins it. Wanganeen Malira. McRae. Ball to be won on centre wing. Big tackle laid. It's not a fair fight. The pressure is intense. We'll have yet another stoppage. Jackson palms it down. Young, he's everywhere at the moment. Chapman, dangerous to leave on his own. They've opened them up here. Reed getting involved. The umpire says he had no prior. The two big men do battle. Sarong, crunching tackle. Great tackling technique there. Jackson gets his hand to it. Sarong, Erasmus, May. This will be their first entry for a while. Amos is the man on the spot, and he's marked.
The Dockers are flat at the moment. Perhaps a goal here would energise them.
They desperately need this. De Koning making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Gets it to safety.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
Trying to catch them out. It's a dreadful mistake. Just needs an accurate kick now.
To give the faithful something to cheer about.
For a much-needed goal, no. He slammed it into the post.
Easy to say in hindsight, but that ball probably should have been centred.
No time like the present. The Saints are playing some great footy, and out it goes.
The Saints are getting the ball inside 50 more. It's no wonder they're winning the match comfortably.
De Koning, the winner there. Hall, Wanganeen Malira. Look at the distance on that hand pass. Chapman leads his opponent. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. De Koning showing his skills. Hall, great anticipation. He's normally good on his non-preferred. Who's got the wheels? May. He's escorted the footy over the line.
The Saints are arguably in front on the scoreboard because they've been more efficient with the footy.
De Koning showing his skills. Hall, May accepted the invitation, wanting to get on with the job. Pokes it into the pocket. Wilkie is racking up spoils. Stocker, Taru. You asked for it, you got it. It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that. Jackson wins the hit out. Young, Brayshaw, desperate defence. Neither side able to clear the footy. Jackson gets his hand to it. Brayshaw, Voss. It's not been his day, that's for sure. You can see their confidence growing. De Koning had his name written all over it. Windhager works hard to present. No wonder coaches go grey. Erasmus, all on his own. Brayshaw, able to keep the ball for one of the few times today.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
They desperately need a goal. He should kick it. He hasn't kicked it.
A great opportunity to make some inroads goes to waste.
Sinclair brings it back in. Ryan has found some space. A chance to clear now. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Wood, Ryan, he's lost possession. Another forward 50 entry. Taru tries to spike it out of the danger zone.
Opportunity to score here with a clean takeaway.
De Koning with a deft tap. Wanganeen Malira. Wood, what a work ethic he has. Owens gives away a free and the moment passes. Well-weighted kick. Ryan working hard and being rewarded. Cox clears the area. That's a bruising tackle. Stoppage coming up on the wing. Jackson got his palm to it. Sarong, Erasmus, Sinclair makes good contact. Frederick got to get it forward now. The Saints just can't get any time on the ball. This is much better. Sarong, Tracy, the Dockers have been out of sorts. Solid tackle. No free kick and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. De Koning showing his skills. Wanganeen Malira. That's a bit of a waste. Boot, ball, goal!
Can that ignite them? They haven't been playing great footy, but gee, they're not out of this.
If they can get the next one, it'll be on. Punch clear. Flanders reads the tap well. Wilson, Hall. He's under close attention. He's had little impact so far. De Koning. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Jackson got his palm to it. Young looking to get it down there quickly. Punched away. Tracy hammers it home.
They're looking for him, and rightly so. He's the one most likely to light the fire.
The Dockers having a good patch. De Koning gets his hand to it. Wanganeen Malira. Chapman, they are hunting the ball carrier. Got to get rid of it quickly. That's not quick enough.
His annoyance can only be with himself for a lack of awareness.
Owens can run and gun. Sarong, with a clumsy tackle, has conceded a free kick. Pearce doing what he does best. It's there!
This is one of the reasons why it's so hard to stop this team. They've got so many weapons that you can't shut them all down.
So the underdogs throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Jackson gets his hand to it. Young, Sarong, Erasmus. He's only had the one inside 50. May, they've got to get a wriggle on. Who can run onto this and pump it forward? No time like the present. Great play. Reed! That's a big play.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Big chance here. They need it, but he's missed.
They're right in this match, but they do need to capitalise on those sorts of shots at goal.
Taru with the footy. Not often you see a forward spoiling the ball. Harassed into an error. Can they catch them out on the turnover? He's got another one.
You turn the ball over there, you've got to expect to pay the price.
The Dockers haven't played great footy, but they're hanging in there. The two big men do battle. Wanganeen Malira. Wood. Centre square. Loose ball. Stocker. He's wrapped up. The crowd cries ball, and they get their wish.
He's not happy, but the call's correct.
Normally delivers. May in the clear. What's he got on offer?
His goalless so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
Critical contest coming up. Taking no chances there.
I don't think he was under sufficient pressure there.
Sinclair to bring it back in. Philippou pushes into space and receives the footy. Doesn't often waste it. Slips through his fingers. O'Meara. Boot, ball, goal!
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
They've pegged them back nicely. This is an entertaining match. The two big men do battle. What a hand pass. That's a give up. May, Young, Erasmus, under pressure. Reed, he ran into a brick wall. 3/4 in and this one's still up for grabs. Huge last quarter coming up. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
The Dockers will be very confident that they can run over the top here. They pride themselves on their fitness and being a good fourth quarter team, so this will be a great test for them. If they get the first goal, they might be hard to stop.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. De Koning with a deft tap. Wood, they've coughed it up. Foot race on. Who can get there first? Wanganeen Malira. McRae hasn't seen a lot of it. Good disciplined defence. McVee is cool under pressure. Quality delivery by Foot. That's a useful ball. The kick was centimetre perfect. In no hurry here. Voss with a chance to run. Can he find a teammate? King read it well on centre wing and can pump them back into attack. Wilson, dangerous to leave on his own. Marshall, this is good footy. Defence 101 there. Wood, he's suddenly a popular man. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. The two big men do battle. Erasmus, whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Closed him down. No prior, and we'll have a ball up. De Koning wins the tap. McRae, Wood. Bolton in the centre square. O'Meara. The defence is disorganised. Stocker drops into the hole and cuts that one off. Takes the safe option. The Saints are out of trouble. Some indirect ball movement here. Amos, he's stopped in his tracks. Can they keep the footy this time? The whistle's gone, and I think he knew it was coming.
He's been penalised for being unable to pinpoint a teammate 60 metres away, blindsided, on his wrong foot.
He doesn't waste many, honours the lead. A good kick here, and they'll be in business. Marshall on centre wing is marked. Windhager has found some space. They've picked their way through. McVee with another spoil. Bolton, Ryan. I've liked his game today. He's normally better than that. That's commitment to the cause. It's been a solid hit out for both sides and great intensity for a practice match. Darcy showing his skills. Sarong, May, Young. The Dockers should score here. Taru is proving hard to pass. Silvani, Philippou read it well and claims the mark. Good thinking and good execution too. Conservative kick. Marshall under pressure. Hall is released by the handball. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Wanganeen Malira runs towards goal and slams it through for a 6-pointer.
That could be the decisive goal in the match. They've got the margin out beyond 2 kicks.
The Saints really needed that goal just to settle things down. The big men fly. Brayshaw, can he hit a target? It's a tough game. Owens, he'll drive them inside 50 yet again. McVee with a big fist. Ryan, Clark tries a safe ball. The sprint is on. O'Meara hacking it forward. Punch that like he meant it. Bolton, he's so good in close. Clark. Silvani making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Taru will bail his team out again. Stocker on a lead. What's he got on offer? They're moving the footy well here. He might have thought about the corridor. Marshall has found some space. Their ball movement has been impressive. Thumped away. Clark charges onto it. He's in trouble. That must be incorrect disposal.
He's suggesting he got something on it. Oh, I'm not sure he did.
Pearce is racking up spoils. King, important tackle. He was just about through otherwise. He was trying to beat a path to goal, but he was shut down quickly. De Koning wins the tap. Wood, he's set upon. We've got another stoppage. De Koning showing his skills. It's a hot footy.
The Saints haven't nailed the door shut yet. They'd love the next goal.
Darcy got his palm to it. Young, Clark getting involved. Voss all on his own. Searching kick. Who's front and centre? De Koning. The Saints are bringing great energy. That's well played.
He'll have to give it his all.
He's tugged it. The Dockers can suddenly rebound. Careful with the kick. Young with a chance to relieve the pressure. Ryan, can they get something going? Brayshaw working hard and presenting well. Tidy ball. They've opened them up here. Chapman, a bit of friendly fire. Has to be clean. He might have thought about hand passing. Reed, May. That's a powerful hand pass. Brayshaw. Switkowski is the man on the spot and he's marked.
He'll expect to convert this.
Tries a check side, but misses to the near side.
A fine passage of play, didn't get the finish it deserved.
Trying to catch them out. Time to measure the kick. Jackson, it's a desperate tackle. The Dockers will have one eye on the clock. The two big men do battle. Flanders, got to get it forward now. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. De Koning gets his hand to it. Wanganeen Malira, McRae.
The Dockers
would improve their chances if they could hit the target more often. Their disposal's left a fair bit to be desired.
It's been a great duel between the two big men. Flanders, McRae, De Koning, Boxall, Hall. He's only had the one inside 50. Marshall, marks. Will he go the bomb? Good looking kick. Higgins has it within range.
to really stamp some authority on this match.
He'll head for home. How's his radar? Pretty poor as it turns out. What can they generate? Sarong has charged into space. Sizes up what's ahead. Frederick, that's good work rate. Taking time to assess the options. Not sure what the idea was there. The kick is precise. The Saints are playing some great footy. Hall is in the clear and marks uncontested.
I wouldn't put this past him. I've seen him do it before.
A chance to extend the margin, but alas, he has hit the post.
I think he was committed to taking a shot before he even received the footy.
Ryan tasked with the kick in. Can you believe it? He's given it straight back in front of goal.
This will be number 5 if the kick is straight.
He's given it a tug and missed.
Not a gimme goal, but probably should have been kicked nevertheless.
Looking for a quick transition. Draper can keep it moving. Puts the foot down and away he goes. Sharman intercepts. Can anyone get to the drop zone? Draper tries to spike it out of the danger zone. King, that one was not open to interpretation.
Caught and the chance goes begging. Great defence.
Kicks laterally. Good work rate. That's a useful ball. He's hit up the lead. Clever kick. Hill again with the superior judgment. Who was he aiming for? King finds himself unattended. He will surely make this count.
Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
Looks good off the boot. He's got it.
He managed to find some space, and he was never going to have a problem converting from there.
The Saints by 21. De Koning with a deft tap. Flanders hasn't seen a lot of it. Punched away. Philippou. He'll be sore in the morning. We'll have a forward 50 stoppage. Chance for a late goal. The Saints have done it comfortably. They didn't have it all their own way, but they were a class above today. What stood out to you today, Huff?
The Saints are looking in good shape and will hit the start of the premiership season with confidence. They probably could have blown it out a bit further, but I think they got everything they wanted out of it. This is a good side with a reason to believe this year.
Thanks for your contributions throughout the day, Huff. On behalf of Daniel Harford, Gary Lyon and myself, Anthony Hudson, thanks for your company. We'll catch you again soon.